Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Have you ever replayed the same conversation in your head over and over again? Have you ever worried so much about the future that you couldn't enjoy the present? Or maybe you've spent hours thinking about a decision only to end up feeling even more confused. If so, you're not alone. Many of us struggle with overthinking. We analyze every detail. We imagine every possible outcome. We worry about things that haven't even happened. And before we know it, our minds are exhausted. Today, let's talk about why we overthink and how we can find peace through faith, perspective, and trust in Allah. Why we overthink. The truth is, most overthinking comes from one thing: the desire to control what we cannot control. We want certainty. We want guarantees. And we want to know exactly how things will turn out. Will I get the job? Will this relationship work? Will I succeed? Will things get better? Because we don't know the answers, our minds keep searching for them. The problem is that overthinking rarely gives us clarity. Instead, it often creates more fear. We start imagining worst case scenarios. We focus on everything that could go wrong. And slowly, worry begins to steal our peace. The hidden cost of overthinking. Overthinking doesn't just affect your thoughts, it affects your life. It can stop you from taking action. You want to start a business, but you overthink every detail. You want to learn a new skill, but you're afraid of making mistakes. You want to pursue a goal, but you're waiting until everything feels perfect. And because of that, you stay stuck. The truth is, most growth happens when you're willing to move forward despite uncertainty. Nobody has everything figured out. The people you admire also have fears. The difference is that they don't allow those fears to stop them completely. What Islam teaches about worry. One of the most beautiful things about Islam is that it teaches balance. We're encouraged to plan. We're encouraged to work hard. But we're also reminded that the outcome belongs to Allah. Think about that for a moment. Your responsibility is effort. Allah's responsibility is the result. And when we try to carry both, life becomes heavy. When we do our part and trust Allah with the rest, life becomes lighter. Tawakkul does not mean doing nothing. Sometimes the answer will be yes. Sometimes it will be no. And sometimes it will be not yet. But every outcome contains wisdom, even when we don't immediately understand it. How to stop overthinking. The first step is to ask yourself, is there anything I can do about this right now? If the answer is yes, take action. Many of us are suffering because we're living in imaginary futures. Focus on today's responsibilities, today's blessings, today's opportunities. The third step is to strengthen your connection with Allah. The stronger your trust in Allah becomes, the less you feel the need to control everything yourself. Peace doesn't come from knowing the future. Peace comes from knowing who controls the future. Not every thought deserves your attention. Not every fear deserves your energy. Not every uncertainty needs an answer today. If you're struggling with overthinking, I want you to remember this. Not every thought deserves your attention. Not every fear deserves your energy. Not every uncertainty needs an answer today. Do your best. Take the next step. Make dua. And trust Allah with what comes next. Because the same Allah who guided you through your past challenges will guide you through the ones ahead. May Allah fill our hearts with peace, strengthen our trust in Him, and protect us from worries that distance us from His mercy.
Ameen.
If this reminder benefited you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.